Hi, I'm Max and this is MaxUpGearUp and welcome to another video. Today I'll be talking about 10 things you didn't notice in Forza Motorsport. So if you go to buy cars and select the room at Concept 2 and you go to the back, you will notice that there's a fire extinguisher. Now this is a reference to Richard Hammond crashing the room at Concept 1 during an episode of Grand Tour, and this has been carried over from Forza Horizon 4 to Forza Horizon 5 and out to Motorsport. Yeah, it's still pretty interesting though. So if you drive a spot and go in this corner, which a lot of you will recognize it, you'll notice that there's a track here. And it isn't fully modeled with the curbs, and there aren't go-karts here. Forza wish you would add go-karts. And into Forza Motorsport, you'll notice it's Spa's karting track, which is pretty well known. You've probably seen a Super GT video on it. But yeah, it's like the karting rental is like a place where you can spot the cars, and there's trucks near it. I don't know why you need trucks for a karting track. Yeah. On to number 8. So if you go here or near turn 1 on the Nürburgring, you will notice that there's a roller coaster, which was actually meant to be the world's fastest roller coaster. And this is still at Nürburgring, not sure if it's still in use. But it's cool that, like, Forza's still, like, giving it spotlight, even if you can't see it because you're going 240 miles an hour or something. But, again, it's really cool. I'm hoping it's still in use, and let me know if you'd like to see a video about it. But anyways, on to number 7. So if you go to Lime Rock Park near the finish line, you'll notice that there is a creek or a river that's nearing a track that's fully modeled, and it's also near a track entry bridge. Sure, most of you didn't even know this was track entry bridge. But it crosses the river too, and Forza modeled it. Not sure if you can actually go in water, because again, this isn't a Horizon game. But it's still pretty cool that Forza does sort of model its tracks nicely, but also might be cutting them too much slack. But anyways, on to number 5. So, you'll notice that there are these, what looks like marshal posts, and they're all around Nürburgring GP, and also hidden meter board, too. But this is cool. I don't know what they are. They might be a marshal's post. If somebody works for Nürburgring, please let me know, because I would love to know. But, yeah, it's not much to say about it. But anyways, on to the actual number 5. So, you'll also whenever driving around Sebring that there is an airplane taking off. Now, if you head into photo mode and take a closer look, you'll notice that it's actually an airport, because it's Sebring Regional Airport, which is right next to the racetrack. And, for plane nerds out there, I don't know what it is, although yes, I would consider myself a plane nerd. It looks like Pilatus PC-12, but might be wrong. I mean, it's always cool to see planes taking off while you're racing, because Dubai does that. But on to number 4. So, if you go to any track in Forza Motorsport, you'll realize that there's a TV helicopter watching you, and it's same helicopter as Rally Adventure, actually, which I did some research, and it's like called Eurocopter ES-130. It's used for like presidential and like prime minister stuff, also civilian stuff, and it's made its use in Forza Motorsport, and that's about it. On to number 3. So in the same vicinity as that Marshall's Post, whatever it is, you also notice that there's a porta potty, which is probably the most realistic thing that a racetrack has, that Forza put effort into modeling. And again, nothing about it, but it's just cool that they actually have a porta potty in Forza Motorsport. So, yeah. On to number 2. So, if you go to any track with trees, you'll notice that there are little flocks of birds that are scared of your beautiful V10 engine. And I don't think a lot of people notice this because they're probably too focused on the track. But essentially, any track that exists, whether it be seagulls on Sebring or just any other bird, you'll find it in Forza Motorsport. And finally, if you go to Sebring, I'm not sure if you can see it, but there are drones that will essentially follow your car and are probably controlled by the drivator, well, AI. But again, it's really interesting. It seems like this sort of carried over from the Rally Adventure thing, because I believe there were drones in it too. But it's just really interesting to just see these tiny details that you might not see. Because I've noticed these are at every track, especially the Nordschleife. But anyways, that's going to be the end of the video for you guys, and I will see you on Tuesday. But be sure to destroy the like button and subscribe, it helps me out a lot. And we'll see you next Tuesday. Bye!